Hi, my name's Melanie Ransom, and I'm a Diamond Beachbody coach. I've been a coach since January of this year, and so just a little background about myself. I'm a nurse by trade. I had graduated from nursing school in 2006, and so I was a civilian nurse for about 4 years, and I decided that I needed something more than just being a floor nurse. And so I decided to go into the military, and I became an Army nurse. And so I loved it. I loved traveling, meeting new people, and being able to just change environments and see what more I can do with nursing. And also, I met my husband while we were stationed in Korea, so that was a huge plus. But another thing about me, I always like to care for people, and so I caring in nature, and so I always liked being able to be at the patient's bedside when they're at their weakest time, and so I'm a people person, and so I'm very social, and I just love working with people, and so fitness wise. I've always been active all my life. I never had any problems with my weight or anything like that. I was one of those kids that can eat whatever she wanted and never gained a pound. And so I was just gifted with really good metabolism. But even though my weight was pretty much in check, my genetics weren't that great. And so I come from a Filipino family, and Filipinos, we love food. And so we have always, a lot of family gatherings, and we just have a lot of food. And so growing up, I never really ate that healthy. I ate a lot of good food, but maybe not the healthiest. And so both my parents, they have, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. And so I was gifted with having great weight and not gaining weight, but I got the bad side of genetics. And so after nursing school, I was diagnosed with borderline hypertension. Was really surprised because I was only 21 years old. I did not want to be on medications for the rest of my life, and so I knew I had to change something. And so it was easy when I was 21 years old. I can run, and my blood pressure stayed low. But just recently, last year, I got out of the military, January 2013. And I had a checkup with my primary care before exiting out of the military. And my blood pressure was pretty high. It was 150s over 100s. And if you don't know, normal blood pressure should be under 120 over 80. And so I was way above what the normal range should be. And so she really wanted to start me on medications. I was pretty stubborn. I did not want to be on medications. And so I was willing to go to the extreme. And so I started training for marathons again. I went as extreme as vegan, and nothing was working. And so I was, I was like, maybe I do have to be on medications. Well, at that time, it was probably around October time frame, my friend Alex, who I used to work with at Walter Reed, she's in the Navy, and she's stationed all the way in Guam. She actually approached me on Facebook and asked me to join her challenge group. And so at the time, I was training for a marathon. I was going to run the Las Vegas one. And so I said no. I didn't want to add anything more to my already hectic schedule because I was working full time. So I told her no. But I still followed her progress because she was posting really great stuff. I mean, she was posting her workouts, she was posting her progress pics, she was posting great ideas for food recipes, motivational quotes. I mean, she just made me feel positive. And so I was just wondering what she was doing because I'm like, isn't she a nurse? And so I later found out that she was a fitness coach through Beachbody. And so I was intrigued, and I just really had to find out what she was doing because I wanted to do what she was doing. And so I looked into it, looked up fitness coaching. I loved everything about it. I mean, you get to be able to help others while getting fit and healthy yourself. And so they're basically leading by example and just sharing what they're doing. And changing their lifestyle and changing the lifestyle of others. And so, I was really wanting to do the challenge for myself. She had mentioned she was using and drinking Shakeology each day, and I researched that as well. I'm a researcher. And so I looked at all the benefits, And you know, what did I have to lose? I mean, I would drink a shake, and if it didn't work, it didn't work. And also, I really signed up mostly to get the discount of what the coaches get. We got a discount of 25% off any products from Beachbody. And so, who doesn't like a good discount, right? And so I signed up not knowing where this journey was going to lead me. And so I ended up buying the T25 challenge pack for my first challenge. And so I decided to do it, me and my husband. We did it. We were consistent. We stuck with it. And you know what? As soon as I started posting on my page, everybody else was getting inspired by my post. And I just felt really good about myself. And, you know, I continued to do it. I started signing up challengers under me, and, you know, to get messages that I'm really motivating and inspiring people just keeps me going. And, you know, I finally realized the more that this company offered me, and you know, I was starting to grow and really discovered what I was meant to do and what my passion was, I knew that the nursing job wasn't for me. And so I don't say nursing is bad. It's good for a lot of people, and it really is rewarding. But for me at the time, I knew I was meant for something more. And with this Beachbody coaching, I can still help others. And so I still get to help people, but this time I get to be the front line of defense and help them stay away from the hospital and take care of themselves before, you know, diseases happen, before they get sick. And so I really liked what this company stood for. We're here to end the trend. And it's not only ending the trend to just obesity, it's ending the trend to anything. And so, you know, it's changing your lifestyle. And so this is where I'm at, and I've you know, rank advanced to diamond. I'm starting to build my team. And so I wouldn't exchange this for the world. And so I will never look back. I'm always thankful for Alex approaching me. But this is why I am a Beachbody coach. I'm here to help others. And in turn, it helps me, and it keeps me grounded and helps me to stay positive. Thank you for listening.